What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining in again for another episode on the Conscious Network at the Jab Beauty channel. I really appreciate you. Today, we have a very special guest. We have one of the best, the talented, the best braider in the Bay, in the country, in the fucking world. The one that gets my hair done right. The one that makes y'all call me Drake. We got 2soliid.
Hi.
Gabby in the building. How you doing today?
You know, I've never had a better introduction than that.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That you know what? It's because I do your hair.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm glad you decided to do this.
I got a sitter, so I ran out the door. So
lovely.
We're good.
Okay, cool. So for the people who don't know, who is Gabby?
Well, a lot of people don't know my name is Gabby. That's the crazy part. Me. People do not, they've known me for years. I do not know. First off, my name is Gabby. Mm-hmm. I do prefer that.
Okay.
Even though everybody calls me 2soliid, I am a mother. I'm an Aquarius. I'm a hair braider, a Bay Area native. So yeah, just a girl figuring it out, I guess.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. And then, so you're a braider. Do you do other stuff that's creative as well, or?
Well, I mean, I do a lot of things. I mean, even though it's still considered braiding, I teach. I've been teaching braiding classes for years. Right now, we're teaching in the jail.
Okay. So you go to jails and you teach people. You teach the inmates. Who do you teach the?
So we're teaching inmates, and we run a 12-week program. And it's a legit program. Like, we're doing it inside the jail every week, once a week, and it's been crazy. But we luckily got other counties to go on board to help other women. So that's cool. Yeah, and I mean, I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So, you know, just a Bay Area hustler, I guess.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. So how did braiding begin? Like, what inspired you? What triggered you to be a braider?
Well, I tell people I got lucky, which I did. Like, God blessed me with natural talent. I taught myself back in the dinosaur ages where we didn't have YouTube University.
Yeah.
You can be like a brain surgeon on there now. You know what I mean? Like TikTok will teach you anything. But my love for hair started really young. I just worked at it every day. And I have not stopped. And I've been braiding 20 years, professionally for 9. So
when was your first time braiding? Like, you probably braided your hair first, right?
Yes, and I would do mohawks and crazy designs, and you know, braids were popping back in the day, so it was a perfect time. I just got very fortunate, and I'm a very creative person, so like I know how to draw, I know how to do all that too. It just kind of goes hand in hand.
That's
you know?
What's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I've tried tattooing, but I was horrible.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
But you're an art, like you draw.
I can draw, but that needle is crazy.
Why?
No one taught me. I bought my first tattoo gun, $30 kit on Amazon. I don't even think that's like sterile. So,
did you mess up on hella people or what?
No, I messed up on maybe one person, but you know, I got by. So yeah. I'll try it all, you know, basically.
Did you do any of your own tattoos?
Yeah, I did everything on this arm.
You did everything on that arm?
I did that with a piece of paper, a stick of deodorant, and a pen.
What?
And then I just did it with the kit. It's so bad.
That's cool though.
I know I used to be into some real ghetto shits.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
That's fun.
Right.
That's fun. Okay, cool. And then what? All right. So let me ask you this. So you've been in the game for what? You said 20 years?
Yeah, I've been braiding 20 years.
So what if someone wants to be a braider who loves hair, who wants to be in the industry? What do you recommend them? What advice do you have for someone that's just starting out or wants to start out?
You know, I've told multiple, probably hundreds and thousands of people the same advice. And you can be the best, you could be the worst, you could be whatever. And then especially if you're just starting out anything, I always tell people, and they think I'm like giving the corny advice. It's customer service. It's how you treat people. It's how you respect yourself to treat other people in any industry. I just feel like I'm so considerate, caring. I watch how I carry myself. You have to start with yourself. You have to start with that, you know? So if you want to start out being a braider, being anything you want to be, just learn how to be respectful and treat people. That's the best. And I said, no, it sounds kind of cliche, but it's
that's real.
It's worked for me.
It's a business.
It is. It's also sometimes it's who you know. So imagine one person has one bad day and you treat them bad back. Bad news travels faster than these fires going on right now. So
Right. Bad news travels quick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you see on the news is bad news, really.
Yeah. And they love it. They eat it up.
Yeah, that's what sells, unfortunately. So that's why the bad news travel faster. That's real. Yeah. But dope. That's dope. Yeah. So it's customer service. That's the biggest tip. That's cool.
And it's so crazy because I could go for so many other things. And it's it's just like how you want to present yourself, and people will go back off of that too. Because if I'm just sitting there and acting whatever, people are gonna treat me whatever. If I'm sitting here, hey, how's your day? I'm remembering what you said from 3 appointments ago or from months ago. Oh yeah, I remember. How did that wedding go? Or how people love that, and I genuinely love treating people like that.
That's good.
So it'll open more doors for sure.
That's good. Hell yeah! And I always had a good vibe from the jump with you. You know,
already know.
Yeah.
You
cool.
come back enough to not just kidding. We on a monthly basis.
Bi-weekly.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm thankful for you guys, for my regulars too.
Shout out to the regulars.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about braiding? Like, what makes you really happy about it?
I mean, of course, one of the top answers is gonna be the money. But
there you go. It gets you paid.
Yeah. I think since I was a little girl, I want to say that I've had like authority issues. So like you're your own boss. I don't need to. I mean, my clients really, you guys run everything, but I like that. I don't have to ask nobody. If I need to work more, I don't need to ask for overtime. If my kids are sick, if there's an emergency, I still will try to conduct myself in the best way possible. But that's like the best part. I don't gotta, report to nobody. Yeah.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Okay. So let's dive into a different segment of your life, all right?
Okay.
We're going to talk about music.
Okay.
All right, so let's use your imagination. We're walking down outside your house, your apartments, and then an alien comes by and abducts you. I'm like, Gabby, no, you're supposed to get my hair braided, no. And then they drop you off on a random ass planet that there's no one else there. You're by yourself in this random ass planet.
Okay.
They hand you an iPod. And this iPod, they say you get to choose 5 artists and you get their whole catalog. Which 5 artists are you listening to with the rest of your time on this planet, the rest of your life?
The first one is the best rapper alive, Lil Wayne.
Okay, hell yeah.
That's a fact.
Yes, Lil Wayne's crazy.
I really am a Bay Area girl. Like, for sure. And my favorite artist of all time in period is Hustler.
Oh, yep.
Listen, I can't go without it. I'm trying to think who else. Brent Fayez, Daddy Brent.
Daddy Brent.
Because I can truly listen to him and not skip, no matter what kind of, song it is.
He's a vibe.
Yeah, if you want to know me, then it's Brent. I'm trying to think because I really listen to a lot of older music, so it would probably be like the Temptations. You know what I mean?
That's 4.
Okay, and then
the last one.
I'm trying to think because I'm trying to think like what female I would listen, because I listen to like R&B, of course, too. Yeah. Probably like Ashanti.
Ashanti, number 5?
Yeah. Okay. I think I can do that. I think no matter what Ashanti song, I'll be getting it,
Okay.
Singing my little life out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love that. That's a cool top 5.
I love that little analogy, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm an alien believer, so.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they're on Earth right now or no?
I think the universe has so many endless options. And, that's one of Aquarius. I'm going to pull that card. It's one of our traits. We're like conspiracy theorists.
Really?
Big time. And I fit the cliche. So I believe that they're out there. I believe they're in different forms, different realms, different everything. But I believe they're here. Like, for sure.
Yeah. No, I believe in aliens too, but I don't know. I mean, like, have I met one? No. But you know what I'm saying?
That you know of.
If they're... I don't know. If they look like human, that's crazy. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like Men in Black type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we got to know about your music. We got to hear your recommendations and advice for someone that wants to start braiding. Now let's talk about your perfect day. Describe your perfect day.
That's crazy that you asked that.
Why?
Because I was thinking about my perfect date today.
Really?
That's very creepy. I'm not even lying because I have a few things coming up and I was like, I'm wondering if people are going to ask that because I heard it the other day.
Really?
That's so creepy. So my perfect day, since I'm already oddly prepared, I get to sleep in. My kids sleep in.
Okay. And what's sleeping into you? Like, what time are you waking up?
9 o'clock. 9 a.m.
That's respectful.
Right.
That's respectful.
I stayed up late, wake up at 9. I cook a really mean breakfast.
And what is that?
Pancakes from scratch, cheesy scrambled eggs, some bacon. Just keep it real light, but that's, is the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. What kind of drink?
Oh my gosh, the fruit punch Minute Maid. What do you mean?
Fruit punch Minute
Come
Maid.
on now.
Hell yeah.
And then it's nice and crispy, put it in the freezer before. But I'm also not really a summer girl, so I would love the sun out and it being like 68 degrees outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe a little jacket.
Do you like today's weather?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
I've been loving the weather lately.
Okay.
I just like the feeling of being free, being like a mom or like always trying to like hustle, get stuff done, figure out my next move. I like that sense of just feeling free, like there's nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that can go plenty which ways. I'm also very like spontaneous. I hate being in the house.
Okay.
I don't feel people when they say they're a homebody. I'm like, for what? Go outside. Yeah, like if I can go somewhere and do something like.
So you don't like rainy days then?
I love rainy days.
You love rainy days.
But when it's not raining or when it even, I want to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So a perfect day to me would be just outside, whether it's like going to the city or, of course, if I was a millionaire, let's take a nice little, airplane ride to, I don't know, to Paris or something. But I think that is a perfect day for me, is a sense of just feeling free. Yeah. And some good weather.
There you go.
Yeah,
there
for
you
sure.
go. I love that. Okay. What's something that people don't know about you that you want people to know about you? Like obviously people know just what they see on social media or they just know what you tell them in with your appointments and all that. But what's a misconception people have of you?
You know what? And you've seen it, but like not on the like I be yelling at my kids. It's when you there because they get bad, they take advantage. But I really hide my kids in my personal life a lot, and not a lot of people get to see that. And I think it's crazy because people look at me like, oh, she's so strong, she's so this, she's so that. But like, I'm really so down to earth, which yes, people know. But like, I just love like. Just doing the mom thing, because what the world sees me is what I want to portray for business. Like, I love to cook, I love to go and do stuff. I just love like being a mom and what comes with that.
That's beautiful.
So, and I know people obviously know that I'm a mom, but I keep that private because I love that little part just for me. I'll post the kids here and there, but I'm like, we're just sitting there and we're always like telling my kids I love them, or we're just, we're just super into each other, and I love that. So I feel like a lot of people, they really don't know my personal life, and I'm so very like I'm shy, which people would never guess either.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
No, but for work, I'm absolutely not. I can go on the stages and do this type of stuff, but I'm like sometimes very shy and reserved, and I'm just very much like a family person. Like I don't really like hang around hell with people like people would probably think I do. I'm really just with the kids 24/7, and people probably think my life is another way, and it's it's super low key, I guess.
Yeah, and you love that.
Yeah, I do.
That's
I love
dope.
it for sure.
That's dope. No, I don't know how it is to be a parent, but I want to be a parent one day.
Yeah, and then you see me yelling at Romy all the time. And that's why but also why I do. I open my home to very, not that many people. So you are one of probably under the, a handful, but, it is a different vibe for sure when they're not being bad. And see, they're abusing that. I got my hands full. That's what it is. So, yeah. But, I live a very low key life.
That's what's up. So, in your explanation, you were talking about being on stage. What do you mean being on stage? Because I know what you mean, but like let the people know what do you mean like when I be on stage.
Okay, so I am a competitor and mostly a judge now for barber battles. They have a lot of barber battles now. The barber industry and braid community is like on the rise big time now. I just read an article the other day that it's like the barber industry is like $1 billion industry now. And, you know, I'm more part of that life, working in barbershops and being more around barbers. But the braid community is huge now. We're being a part of so many events. So we'll compete for 1 hour. We get to freestyle anything. And then I've, you know, placed every time, thankfully, that I've competed. And now I'm more of a judge because kind of like, you know, an OG, I guess. Being, like I said, in the, you know, just being a dinosaur. But so being on stage, you know, you're on the mic, you're, you know, in front of hundreds of people, and they're pretty lit. So I shake that shyness out because I have to, or no one would know who I am, you know. So that's what I mean by on stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So how important is it for braiders to be in these competitions?
I think it just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Me, I wanted to be a staple in my community because I didn't have anyone close to me growing up to be that. And I always wanted to be, you know, supportive, but also I did it to like be like, yeah, like I want to put braiders on the map, you know. Like I said, when I started my first braid competition, there were only 4 people, which now there's like over 20 girls, and people, they travel and they come from different states, you know. So it's not too important, but it puts you on the map for sure, and you meet a lot of people, and sometimes a lot of things is who you know what I mean. And I'll take, you know, any opportunity to like promote myself or just network. It's just a bunch of networking. It depends what you want to accomplish, and that's my thing right now for sure.
So what do you think? So I mean, I've been getting my hair done by you for almost a year, and so I know a lot of your history. So like on your Instagram, you show that your clients have been football players, NFL players, basketball players. How did you land those gigs?
I got very, very fortunate that Deshaun Goldson, he used to play for the 49ers, which, yes, I am a 49er fan, so I don't want to hear nothing. That he found me. He was an assistant defense coach. So when he came to the Bay, he found me on Instagram. And that unfolded, you know, this player, that player. And I work in a barbershop in San Francisco, and it's more of like a higher end luxury barbershop. So I definitely got, you know, blessed by being a part of that team too, where they're just so talented over there, and they have really, really good clientele. So that's pretty dope.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's dope. All right. So now we're going to the next part of this episode where I call it Caution Questions. All right. No, not that one. Oh. Okay, so
I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, right? Some are easy, some may require thinking. But there's no wrong answer.
Do I need a calculator?
No, you do not need a calculator.
I'm just kidding.
Just you got your fingers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's all you need to count with.
The alien one was kind of good enough. I think I'm prepared for anything now.
All right, yeah. The alien was probably the toughest question of today.
Okay.
Hopefully. Or I don't know. There might be some questions that might be tough for you. But anyways, so are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Red or blue?
Red.
Chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla ice cream.
Chocolate or vanilla cake, but not the icing, just the bread part?
Chocolate.
I'm the same way.
Thank you.
I'm the same way. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Why the sunset?
I just feel like it gives more, like I said, it's that sense of freedom. It's the night you can stay up and you can just get that peace of mind for however long you want. So I feel like also I'm not a morning person, and that, you know, but it is like, it's a sense of, you know, you got the rest of the night to go, and it's just beautiful to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Batman or Iron Man?
Batman.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Lunch.
Lunch?
Yeah.
What about lunch?
I feel like, because I don't know. I guess you could kind of, it's in the middle, right? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not really a breakfast person, even though I was talking about, you know, perfect days is some fire breakfast, but it could just be either or. So I feel like you can have breakfast for lunch, you can have an early day, you can have just whatever. So and I'm usually like fully awake and aware by like 10. So
Okay.
I'll be ready to cook lunch versus breakfast.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alcohol or marijuana?
If I had to choose,
If you had to choose.
I don't know, because I used to be like a real big smoker, and then I became a real big drinker, and I've been real sober for 7 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Weed for sure though.
Okay.
I mean, alcohol is a turn up, it's a vibe, but they don't get you nowhere.
Apple juice or orange juice?
Orange juice, extra pulp.
Extra pulp.
I know.
I mean, I like pulp. But
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
But like
Extra.
the fact that you said extra pulp is
Yeah, for
crazy.
sure.
Would you rather speak every language or play every instrument?
Speak every language.
Yeah. Odd or even?
Even.
Would you rather have everything you eat taste like oranges or something random?
Like oranges.
Yeah. Everything you eat oranges.
I would like that it's predictable.
Got you.
Yeah.
You don't like surprises too much?
Not with food.
Not with food.
No.
You try to eat a French fry, and next thing you know, you're eating a Brussels sprout.
Right.
All right. Baseball, football, or basketball?
Football.
Football. Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Red wine or white wine?
White.
Fly or breathe underwater?
I would rather. Oh my god. I would rather fly. I feel like being underwater would make me claustrophobic. Even.
Yeah. You get claustrophobic?
No, but
Oh, okay. No. Travel to the future or past?
travel to the future.
Why?
I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. I already been in the past. You know, I feel like that's like a part of me. I love change and I love new and I'm not afraid of change. So I feel like going in the future would be crazy. I already know what's in the past.
How much future would you want to go to?
Up to 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
3,025.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a very curious person, which I guess is also random if that a lot of people don't know about me. I watch a lot of like weird documentaries and like
But documentaries about the past.
no, but about even like with like animals and like the jungle and this and that. Like just they talk about like possibilities of the future than stuff that came from the past, right? But look where we're at now. So my mind gets to thinking, even though it's like they do talk about, you know, the past. I watch a lot of stuff about animals.
Really?
Yeah, well, plus I try to teach the kids too, like, you know, put it on, you know, stuff like that. But
What's your favorite animal?
a lion.
Really? Okay.
You gotta just read about the women lion. They're the boss.
They're the mean ones.
Yeah,
They're
and
the ones that get the
they
kill.
run it, and
Yeah.
then and they're still moms and they do their thing. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love that. All right. Would you rather oh no. All right. Here's a fun one. One of my favorite questions.
Okay.
Would you rather have your significant other be smart and mean or dumb and loving?
Dumb and loving. And I stand on that.
Okay.
I would much rather have someone treat me well because I've already had the experience of the other one. And I would much rather have that than anything, because how someone makes you feel
It's more
also
important.
it is, and it speaks more about their heart versus, I mean, I might not be the most book smart person either, but you know, it's just a characteristic trait that's good to have.
That's good. That's lovely. Would you rather be a professional dancer or singer?
Singer, because I can't sing for nothing.
No?
No,
Do you sing in the shower?
I sing in the car with my kids.
Oh, okay.
And now Roman and Riley both know Keisha Cole Love. Oh yeah, I'm doing a great job.
That's
a
amazing.
mother. Yes, thank you.
Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf?
You know, from someone who watched Twilight so many, like I'm a Twilight girl and I'm an Edward stan, but I probably would want to be a werewolf. Yeah. I feel like their strength and like, I don't know, vampires just seem very like dreadful and like depressing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense. Okay. Would you have you seen the movie 2012?
What is it?
It's about the world ending.
Yeah, I think so.
So, would you rather have the world end like natural disasters like that movie or a zombie apocalypse?
I think about this way more than probably the normal person about a zombie apocalypse, because I used to watch Walking Dead, and that was like one of my shows. But I would probably want to do natural causes because I've also like looked up on that, and they would know more ahead of time. We would get a warning. And this is a fun fact. Do you know every news station has a last video for the end of the world prepared already? That's kind of crazy, huh?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't even
So
know that.
something that would be playing repeatedly, if it's the end of the world, they already have it. That's scary.
How'd you find that out?
I just know things. You
That
gotta
is
Google
scary.
it.
That is
Google
scary,
it.
though.
Yeah, I told you I'm a
That's
very
crazy.
curious random person.
Okay. And then lastly, would you rather fart every 5 minutes or burp every 2 minutes?
I would rather burp. Girls don't fart. I'm one of those. Girls, I've never farted in my life. We don't even poop.
It must be nice. It must be nice.
We're just girls. Yeah.
That's hella funny. That's the guest before you was a female. She said the same thing.
Really?
She said the same thing.
Yeah, I never farted in my life. I hope you have some good spray around.
All right, for sure. For sure. Well, that was caution questions.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was fun, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, so this is basically the end of it. Is there anything that you want to talk about, bring up, or let the fans know?
If everyone could follow Freedom Braiders on Instagram, we are running, like I said, a program in the county jails that we're expanding. Thankfully, we ran our first course in one of the downtown county jail in San Francisco. There is not a lot of programs for women that are incarcerated, and not only are we trying to help, people make money. There's a lot of boosters, a lot of scammers in there, a lot of whatever. And also what I realized doing that is there's women who are never getting out. So we think that, everyone's like, you're doing it so they can like make money and do something positive when they get out. And some of them are never getting out. So if you could follow Freedom Braiders and just support the movement, bring awareness to, women that are incarcerated, that they don't get a lot of help. And knowing that I'm a part of the very first, braid program ever to hit any county jail. And just the fact that we're creating a program period in a jail is crazy.
That's beautiful.
So we're hitting Santa Rita next and Redwood City, San Mateo County Jail, and we're going to be up in San Quentin. So we have a lot of stuff coming up. I would love if everyone could follow Freedom Braiders on Instagram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I enjoyed being here.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I just want to say that maybe I did your hair a little extra nice this time. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I fuck with it. It's a crazy ass design. I don't know if people could see that.
I didn't do it extra because I was going to be here, but I'm joking. But yeah, no, I appreciate, it's a dope experience. And no, thank you. Really.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, I'm glad you came through. I really wanted to talk to you and let everyone know who you are, because I mean, with you, when you braid my hair every day at work, someone compliments my hair every day.
Are you sure they're not trying to get your number?
No. I don't think so.
But no, thank you.
Yeah.
I love what I do, and that's another thing I would recommend. If whoever's watching, like what you do, you will get far. I mean, of course, some days I don't want to go to work, but I still love what I do, so I still care about it, you know. So yeah, no, and I appreciate it and everything you do, and you're dope too.
Hell yeah, thank you. Well, everyone, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you want. And thank you so much for supporting. Keeps me going. It keeps everyone going. Thank you so much, y'all.
Bye.